This is the Hoftime Report with Idaho Freedom Foundation President Wayne Hoffman, one of Idaho's most respected, influential public policy voices.
Welcome back. It's time once again for the favorite awards program in all of Idaho, our Statist of the Week. This week, someone out there did his very best to capture the essence of what it means to be a rock-solid fan of big government. We were looking for someone who is unwavering in their belief that higher taxes, more programs, more regulations, a centralized, all-powerful government will make everyone happier, and that someone this week is Marty Trillhouse, the editorial page writer for the Lewiston Tribune. Marty wrote an editorial for the Lewiston Tribune's May 13th edition in which he slammed state lawmakers, especially House members, for failing to grow government in every way imaginable. Marty complained that the legislature didn't start a pre-kindergarten program. He berates lawmakers because they did not expand the existing kindergarten program to a full-day program. Marty complained that lawmakers decided to at least curtail some of the critical race and social justice indoctrination taking place in our public schools and in our higher education system. Marty went on to complain that lawmakers cut taxes instead of just dumping a truckload of money into the public school system. Marty also criticized lawmakers for not raising the minimum wage and for failing to make it easier to access birth control. He says the legislators should have added protections for people based on sexual orientation and gender identity. He said lawmakers should have done something to help renters. My gosh, that's a lot of stuff. And that was just in one editorial. Here's the thing. If Marty were in charge, or if the liberal legislators that Marty reveres were in charge, you could bet that taxes would be a lot higher. Government would be a lot bigger. You would have fewer freedoms, and our state and our country would be in a lot more trouble than it already is. That's because what Marty really wants, but he doesn't say it, is socialism. And the game that he and others on the left are playing now is to try to convince ordinary Idahoans that people who believe in limited government are uncaring, unfeeling, irresponsible, and in the latest twist of irony, probably racist as well. I mean, it's just amazing. The new message from the left, no one captures the sentiment as well as Marty Trillhouse, the editorial page writer for the Lewiston Tribune. And by the way, Marty, I like Marty. I actually call him sometimes. He calls me. We chat. He's friendly. We laugh. He writes some of the best editorials in the state. Marty's been around a long time. His dad served in the legislature. Marty worked in Idaho Falls before he went to Lewiston. So he knows a lot about Idaho. But just understand, he's a good writer. But he's also a statist. And man, he is letting his statism flag fly free. And that is why, Marty Trillhouse, you are our Statist of the Week. Who should be next week's winner? Drop me a note, Wayne@idahofreedom.org, and be sure to, again, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and so on, and we'll talk to you again next time.
You've been listening to the Hoftime Report with Wayne Hoffman. Be sure to visit idahofreedom.org for Wayne's articles, IFF research, and show notes from today's episode.